Hello Gemini, welcome in. I'm Trace and you're watching my channel Earth Star. Thank you to those who are always returning and leaving comments and letting me know how the readings resonate with you. And to those who are here for the first time, I welcome you in. I do these zodiac readings throughout the month. I have a couple of picker cards and I also like to do a daily message here and there. So this is something that you are aligning with. Consider subscribing please and give me a thumbs up when you see my videos. Thank you so much. Right, Gemini, let's see. I'm bringing you your July messages here. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late with yours this month, but we are here. I've got some oracle cards just to get your theme for the month of July. What is your theme for the month of July? And you have healing, self-care. Awesome. But on the deck, new doors are opening, new home. You know, there are so many cards, so you can see them. And if I can tell you how many times this card and this card has come up, it seems to be the theme of the month. And because we are in Cancer season, that just tells me that there is just this homely getting back to self kind of energy. And you know, June was quite a sort of a identifying kind of month, and it would have been your season, Gemini. And it brought some sort of rare opportunities for you to pause and reflect and to actually step into your next chapter so that you notice with greater clarity what it is that you need. So the next couple of weeks here will be more looking into yourself and looking at your life differently. Conversations that take on new meanings because now you are identifying what you need in life, and certain responsibilities will become clearer because of this healing, this self-care that you're taking part in, and this heart chakra that you're actually balancing. And the heart chakra is the middle of your chest. It's about forgiveness, generosity. It's all about that almost like you're not rushing towards anything. You're allowing yourself to move into a movement that you are aligning with your heart, not thinking too much with your head. And Gemini, you can do that being an air sign. So if you'd like to explore more of this, just understand that it's all about going back to self-care. So let's put that there for you. Let's see what's coming up in your tarot. I'm so interested to see what's coming up for you for the month of July. I'm going to be doing a tarot card for every week of the month. I'm just going to do 4 cards, Gemini. So let's see how you navigate your energies for the month of July. Angel, spirits, guides, messages for Gemini for the month of July, please. Messages for Gemini, messages and guidance for Gemini. So your first week, your second week, your third week, and your fourth week. And then we have your underlying energy, which is the King of Wands. Awesome. So this is a fire energy. King of Wands is the energy of stepping up, getting into exactly what you need in life. And that's exactly what I was saying to you here, that you sort of maybe even did that in June. You stepped up and you understood that what the next chapter meant. And I think with this King of Wands, you know, old conversations, sort of unfinished chapters that might have returned for you over and over the years are not pulling you backwards anymore. You almost like you're stepping up into a new kind of moving ahead energy. And this is what's playing around in the background for you this month of July. And I love that because the bottom of the deck is your shadow and it is your self-care. And this kind of energy, this archetype of this King of Wands is that exact I'm not going to take that nonsense anymore. I'm not living in the past. I'm living in this now. I'm living in this moment right now. The way I do that is to actually put my mind to what it is that is possible for me. And then you've got the Strength card as well. And you know, those beasts that you used to face in the past, those beasts that have been lingering from childhood, maybe you're outgrowing them. You know, you've tamed that. Look at this beautiful Strength card here. She's taming that beast. She's making friends with the things that really, really lingered on for years and years. So I think this is, rather than pushing you towards the next thing, I think this is first helping to see where you truly stand, what it is that makes you strong in life, what it is that you are absolutely committed to and what still matters for you. And this King of Wands is planning in that. You know, the ones are adventures planning into that. So let's see what's coming through for your first week. Oh my goodness me, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now you can't make this stuff up, Gemini, because this is committing to what you truly deserve. And this is your kind of energy of sometimes you feel like your mind is overtaking. You've got 20 tabs open. You're not quite sure how to get to this self-care healing. But Spirit is telling you that your first week, you actually, the Wheel of Fortune is a luck card. It's coming in to say things are changing. Things are actually shifting in your direction. So if you've been feeling like life has been quite difficult for you and it hasn't felt productive and hasn't felt like you're achieving anything. This is you now breathing again. It's getting you back out into this world and supporting you with that growth. I love that. That's a beautiful card for the first week. In your second week, you have the Knight of Discs, and it's again taking you back to slowing down. All Knights are on a mission. They're on a mission to better their lives. And this is the Discs, which is your Pentacles. And Pentacles is the way you plant your seeds in life, the way you find your direction. And that's exactly what I felt at the beginning of the reading, that you maybe even reaching a peak of change. And the here it is confirmed for you that this next chapter for you is noticing, looking at your life differently, planting different seeds. Have a look at how he's looking at his little map here. Okay, I haven't been here before, but I've got these beautiful fire seeds. See there? In this King of Wands here, you're planting different seeds so that you are becoming a little bit more clearer of what you want. And I think this is almost as if it's going, Gemini, you can slow down. You can figure out what it is that makes you happy. And again, what you deserve. And I think that's what your whole mission is this month. I'm going to put that in your statement. Commit to what you truly deserve and your energy. Right, in the third week, you have the Queen of Wands. Sorry, the Queen of Swords. This is literally you, your Gemini. So look at her. She's standing there with the sword above her, behind her back. And that kind of attitude. The attitude is, don't mess with me. I am wise beyond my years. I know what I want. We've even got a little owl here, which is my little wise owl. You've got this energy of, I'm not in the drama case anymore. I'm not letting my Gemini mind take me to 1,000 places in my head. I am versatile. I'm curious what's happening for me going forward. So this is a beautiful development. And then your last week, you've got the Ten of Swords. Now, I knew this was going to happen. So what Spirit is saying to you here is, you have those thoughts, but look what's happening to him. Now, the tens, I always say to you, the tens in tarot are the ending. It's a completing a cycle. It's achievements. It's recycling. So I think this card is saying to you that you no longer have to get back to this. You have now grown your little flowers out of those horrible thoughts that take you down rabbit holes, that perhaps take you back to a place where the self-healing didn't actually manifest for you. So even though this card is a very difficult card to see because it is a rock bottom card, it's saying that your rock bottom is no more. You've actually reached the place where your shadows, you've grown. Those places in the dark, you actually grew. That self-healing, that self-care, it's now an investment that you made in yourself. And it's a beautiful, beautiful card for you to have going forward, because it's saying that when you step up to that, when you find the darkness, you make the darkness your friend. That is where you truly work out what deserves your energy. And that energy is now turning into bright flowers. Loving that for you, Gemini. Right, I've got an angel number card here, and the reason why I'm bringing this into the reading is because everybody sees numbers every day, and it's nice to have your special number that you can associate with for the month. So let's see what's coming up for you, Gemini, for this month of July. And you got 999. Can't make this stuff up. The foundation of all love is self-love. The angels urge you to practice self-care and self-compassion, as this will lead to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships. And that is the relationship with yourself, what you truly deserve. Commit to that. That is what the energy is at your whole month, is committing to what you truly deserve. And that self-love shows you that whatever you're holding on to, whatever you at the bottom of the wheel made you feel absolutely debilitated in life, or even you couldn't go on, whatever the outside was facing towards you, maybe in incomes, maybe relationships, it's saying to you now that whatever it was, a marriage, an old relationship, or a job that really made you feel inadequate, this is now saying to you now that the self-love that you've learned for yourself, and it wasn't about that, it was about how you reflected that into yourself, Gemini. It's always such a deep message for you, Gemini. The last card I'm pulling here is a secret garden message, and it says, bloom and attract more butterflies. So it's exactly this whole rounded up message for you. When you focus on blooming rather than pulling yourself back to those thoughts that no longer actually are valid in your life, the only message right now that you should be worrying about, or any energy you should be worrying about, is right now. That's self-healing, that's self-love, and that is where you bloom. That is not holding yourself in a memory that has got nothing to do with your life right now. So Gemini, commit to what truly deserves your energy, and that is you. All right, Gemini. Have an awesome month, and I'll chat to you soon. Take care.